When shopping for Black Friday appliance deals, you want to pay less, and you probably think that means heading to a big box store. But for the best appliance deals, remember, Bray beats big. So skip Black Friday and get to Bray Friday, going on now at Bray & Scarf. Save up to 40% on select appliances, and get doorbuster savings on our best-selling GE Profile and Cafe appliances. Save now during Bray Friday at Bray & Scarf, where it doesn't cost more to get more.
This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. These are 5 stories that we're following this week, and thank you for listening. First, Steve Bissent, it looks like the Treasury Secretary choice. He seems like quite a solid choice. In essence, a much better pick than the pick of Dr. Mehmet Oz. Dr. Oz is an "are you kidding me" pick. For those critical of Bissent as a political choice, he is, at the end of the day, seems a very, very smart person. And in contrast to Janet Yellen, who was also a great pick under the Biden administration, but Yellen grew from brilliant prior to office to political hack in office. Again, Steve Bissent, however you pronounce his name, a good pick. Dr. Oz, not a great pick. Second, Dr. Oz grew from a respected leader to a complete hustler over the course of his career. He's a huge fan and proponent of Medicare privatization. Medicare needs more middlemen and more privatization, like the world needs more wars. Medicare Advantage is a debacle so far. Traditional Medicare is one of the most loved programs in America. Keep the private sector out of Medicare. Third, Walmart, again, the largest companies by revenues, is up 72% year to date. It just keeps on rolling. 4, the take on Lina Khan. Lina Khan is the chair of the FTC. The take on her will range from, on one hand, the greatest advocate for trust busting of the modern era and true warrior leader, to ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. The truth, as always, is somewhere in between the two. I can't help but admire her drive. Unlike the drive of Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, she strikes me as brilliant and a true believer and not a political hack. I won't miss her, but I respect her and would love to hear her speak at some point. Finally, 5th, and I'll hit a couple of these, I'm amazed every day at the great performance and resilience of SkyBridge Capital and Anthony Scaramucci and Brett Messing and John Savolas. For all the chatter, absolutely remarkable people and absolutely remarkable leadership, amazing what they have accomplished. Those are a handful of the stories that we're following this week. Also, I'll give a quick PS. Congratulations to Munjal Shah on tremendous progress at Hippocratic AI. Hats off to leaders on his advisory board, Dr. Stephen Klasko and Toby Cosgrove. And a final PS, I was just in Jordan this past weekend, Amman, Jordan of all places, and I will put the cold brew, which I'm an avid drinker of in Jordan, up against any cold brew in the world. The maker of this cold brew could replace our chef at our club up north, and we would all be winners. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you very, very much.
If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge, from worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.